Hello, welcome back to Mechabellum. Now, I played the game at release. I played it after a while when the big mech factory was introduced in the game, and I played it a few games before I started the video. So is it worth coming back to the game? Well, to be honest, I'm not really sure, because it has a lot of interesting things. We have a lot of new units, which are not really that interesting, because they mostly do the same thing. For example, the Tarantula. As you can see, it does have a cost of 200, but its HP is not important. I don't know. It's just one of those things that is not very important, but you're supposed to use them based on their tech. They have the spider mines, which seems like is the better one, and it's also the unique tech, but also the field maintenance. They can be very tanky and very hard to deal with if you're not careful. What else they add? They added the Wraith, which I'm not really sure I understand the point. Look at how little HP it has, 15,000, compared to the Overlord, 16,000. Doesn't seem like it's such a big drawback, does it? But the problem is that its attack and the range are, well, a little bit weaker. 405, 3,700. Yeah, you kind of get the idea. Plus, its ability is a little weird. Oh, I forgot about the Overlord artillery on the Overlord. Oh, yeah, that was a cool ability. So let's look at the updates or upgrades. Upgrades would be the more appropriate term. Floating artillery array, floating cannons from 4 to 8. Oh, that will shoot a lot of stuff. Interesting, so that will be a little better. Range increase, armor. Reduce movement speed and attack, and they take more damage when attacking. Interesting, so it's a buffer, it's a debuffer for the enemies. I think the Tarantula can become a buffer for your allies, or not the Tarantula, the next new unit. The Typhoon, I think. Yeah. Barrier. Homing missiles. These homing missiles are going to be a little more important or more fun, but as you can see, the stats are not so good. What else did they add? Sabertooth, which is just a huge tank. I mean, look at the size of this thing. It's pretty much 40k sized. I think the developers could just introduce a lot more weapons to the system, so they could fire more weapons and have more abilities as a starting point. Otherwise, people just look at the attack and the HP, which is not really a good idea or a good measurement. The size of the vehicle should also be more important, but I guess we'll have that at some point. I tried playing with the tanks. They're actually very, very good, because you can give them the double shot. Plus the field maintenance, and of course the interceptor. Interesting. Have the big tanks, also have the fire badges, which is kind of like, again, just a lower cost Vulcan. Which might be worth it in the long term, I don't know. We also have the Ignite chance plus the Napalm. 15 seconds, that's a lot of damage. Also ranged, Scorching Fire. It can be automatically repaired. Interesting, so the new units are actually very, very interesting. Also the Farseer. I guess they did that in a lot of new units, but I think they're missing a lot of utility, because most of the utility comes from being upgraded. And that means you invest a lot in them, and that means you have to, if you upgrade them, that also means you have to upgrade their level. So I'm not sure I understand this. Photon. Oh yeah, this is the one that buffs units. Scanning. The range of allied units within 100 meters by 10. Plus electromagnetic explosion, interesting. And basically fires missiles. Okay, so that, oh yeah, the Sandworm, I forgot about this guy. This guy is so cool, look at it. It's very expensive, but the damage it does, and it can burrow underground, yeah. Looks so evil, I like it a lot. Mechanical Rage, Mechanical Division, 4 larvas. For maintenance, that's also very good, I tried it once. 1 larva, this is also pretty good. Anti-aerial, interesting. Sandstorm. Sandstorm is a must-have, I think. Armor, well, armor is not that good for a unit like this. Okay. I like it a lot. The new things are very cool. Well, they just added the war factory when I played and that was not enough. But now they seem to have added a lot of other things. Sadly, nobody really uses them. Did I show the Scorpion? Well, the Scorpion is just a bigger arc, like, in my opinion. The double shot and the acid attack. I think they should go just the Dota route, meaning in Dota they just made everything stronger and stronger and stronger by buffing everything, and this is the way they should go as well in the game. They should just buff everything and give it new abilities like passives and such from the start, so you don't have to invest so much in them so the enemy will counter them. Second damage is very cool, very good, very cool. They also improved the hacker a lot. I think the hacker is too strong right now in my opinion. It costs a lot of money and sometimes it doesn't really pay off, but if for example a hacker gets a saber-tooth tank, that's actually a very big win. Because there are 2 units on the field that it can you have to deal with. So there are 2 units with 2 different HP pools and you only buy one. So it's a good deal in my opinion. Also one of the bigger adjustments or the biggest things to the game is the shop. You don't really have a lot of season points, I guess you have to do that. You can buy credits for real money, prediction points. I never really understand the prediction system, why would you need that? Also the cosmetics, don't really have a lot of cosmetics. How much money? Let's buy that one because I like it. Let's refresh that. Oh, gilded. Oh, you can buy a skin, but the skin is super expensive. Oh man, really? So they basically haven't added anything interesting in my opinion. So yeah, let's play a PvP game. I haven't tried the 4-player brawl, but I don't like it. Survival seems like it's co-op, I don't like it. In my opinion, they should just make it kind of like a castle Russia type of game or class, I don't know. You just have 3 lanes, and you're supposed to send units on every lane and they'll just fight each other. And when they reach the base, anyway, get the idea. They should just make it a more, the more active gameplay loop, because you will be playing super passive, and that's what I don't like. The game is still very passive, and the players are still using the same units over and over, and they're still trying to create this little compact ball of death and then just upgrade their units instead of creating new ones. But the game will sometimes end up looking like it's paper, rock, scissors instead of, you know, a proper battle, a proper chaos-filled battle. Anyway, that's probably my own opinion, and probably not a lot of people agree with me, but I don't know. I think they should just... Oh, you can see this is nice. They have so much potential with the game and they added new units, but people are not really using them, and people that are using them are not really enjoying them that much, including me. Because you want to play the new units very much, but since they're not really that good in many situations, you'll probably just stick to the old units. Plus remember, the main goal of the game is to not reach round, let's say, 7, 8, 9. You're supposed to finish the game as fast as possible, because the more you play, the more the enemy has a chance to recover. Thanks and thanks, Elite Specialist. Fire Badger, I don't like. Let's get this one. Yeah, that I was sure he will get it. Storm colors. There is a fang just going into the middle. Keep in mind that the fangs are slower than the tanks. I have to put them in front a little bit. Yeah, you have to remember so many things about the game. It's such a hard game to get into. Okay, what unit do I want to unlock to kind of help me out. Well, to be honest, I really like the tarantula spam, but it's not going to work for now. I have here 2 sledgehammer. I will win. I think I will lose. I will lose badly. I played only 3 games before this one. And I'm pretty sure everyone will just try to cheese the game as much as they can, like they usually do. Okay, the tanks are splitting just as I wanted. Now, I hope the storm colors don't destroy the tanks, but oh wow, the dark light is actually pretty strong. What's stopping them? Did they destroy that one? Did they destroy that one as well? Now the tanks will just destroy all of these guys because they're so weak. Yeah, I'm super out of practice. This is such a noob move that I'm doing right now. Salt Fang. Use the range is such a stupid idea. Or Rhino. I'll take that. I'll take some interceptors and other things. Is it time for the tarantula? Yes. Time. The tarantula has a speed of 8. These guys have a speed of 8. No, let's just show them the flanks, okay. Oh, wasps, that's a very bad. Well, I guess you'll lose the first round by default almost. I don't have anything for the air. Oh, the wasps don't actually hurt that much. Maybe we can try the other things before the wasps here or in that army. Crawler, yeah, they just have a lot of crawlers, sadly. As you can see, yeah, it's still the same cheesy spammy game. Instead of huge battles, you just end up kind of playing like a game of, I don't know, spies. So you just try to mess with your opponent instead of fighting them fair. I think this is the thing I could never get over. Why is it such a weird game? Why don't you just have to fight fair with units that are supposed to, you know, fight honorably and stuff like that? It's all about deception, trickery, and losing around, winning around, losing around, winning around. Well, it's making it easier for me. Oh, okay. This is a lot of good choices, sadly. A lot of speed, so I might as well put them on the flanks. Okay, I don't know, I just like to have a lot of units. I don't care about strategies most of the times. I want more stuff. I was pretty sure they will do that as well. What are those, homing missiles? And that will actually give me enough firepower to deal with the crawlers. As you can see, this is basically useless, but does a ton of damage. And the tanks are protecting the middle. I have to give them anti-air or anti-missile. Why are they stopping? So is the tarantula fast enough to avoid the missiles? I think it is. The Farseer, oh. Farseer is actually super strong, now that I remember it. I guess everything is strong, but they also didn't fix the problem with chaff versus stronger units, so you always will need a lot of bad units to make your good units stay alive a little longer. And somehow I won this. Pew pew. Armor. Why would you choose more HP when you can have HP and attack? That's also pretty good. Want more tarantulas? Why? I don't know. I just like the big things. 300. Can I? How much money can I borrow? Now, where do I want to put? Let's see if I put them in the middle. And the spider mines will walk towards the enemies as well. I need to give my Mustangs anti-air, of course. Oh, so he's taking more farseers? That's a good idea, I guess. Okay. Oh, he has also a scorpion. I guess he will win this round. Maybe. I guess it depends if they can clear the mines, no? Oh, okay. I think he will win this round as well. What are they doing? Well, now we know that the Farseer will defeat the Tarantula straightforward. At least it's dancing. But the Storm Crawlers are still a big pain to deal with. It was fun. Anyway, I'm just trying to have fun with the game. I'm not trying to cheese it or do weird stuff like people usually do. Let me say no to this, because he has a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense in my opinion. Do I need missile interceptor or air specialization? I think it's this one. I don't remember which one was the right one. Okay, more tarantulas on the field. As you can see, everyone just tries to upgrade their units in such a way where they basically have a small army and I try to beat them with quantity. So the must one destroyed the missiles of the Farseers as well. The tarantulas are not that bad, but they cannot take a lot of damage. What's happening over there? Oh, we lost the side completely? Oh, okay, the Scorpion has only a little bit of health. But the Sledgehammer and the tanks, I mean the tanks and the Mustangs are really doing a lot of work here. I'm not sure if they're intercepting them or not. It's not. Oh, this attacks. Okay, we're making progress. Boom. Fang. I don't think I want any of these. Well, I guess I can take that one. So what do I upgrade over here? Guess we just have to pivot onto the battleships, to be honest. How do I... I don't know, this seems like it's right to me. I guess he over-invested in all of his stuff. Oh, what is this, a rhino? But why? It's just that players are so tuned into the fact that they need to upgrade more and more and not really make the battlefield look much better and bigger. Sorry about the noise, I just like to hear sounds of battle. He has no choice at this point but to continue with this stuff. So Dark, Light and Scorpions are doing work. Arcer can attack the air as well. Good luck. I guess technically they're all upgraded, and next we'll have the mothership probably, and then maybe the artillery as well. Maybe artillery is overkill. I think the artillery is definitely overkill, and that's why you should probably take it. Barrier. Yeah, I don't want any of that, so... let's take both of them, why not? I also had more of these things over here. I have a little more support, and also Fang unit over here, so they have something more to shoot at. Oh, that's actually very expensive to upgrade. He has one of those, and I have one of these. Just up. Okay, so let's see the wasps and the mines and the cannons. Melting points. I guess that's a good idea. That's why I have these things over here. Got it. Good luck with that. I guess now I just need more. This is an interesting one as well. Smoke, sticky bombs. I think I'll just take the smoke. Is considered the giant unit. I don't remember. So I guess one more over there in the back. Okay, let's put more of them in the back, like this. I don't think they count as a giant unit. Oop. What about the smoke? Well, the smoke will go over here. And anything else I want? They can also increase their attack. Yeah. surprise here. Oh. They quit? Yeah, I don't know. It seems like the game is advancing, but it's not advancing fast enough. I like the new units, but as you can see, you're mostly buying the new units, so you have something to upgrade them. So I hope the developers balance the game in such a way and give more passive abilities and more active abilities as well to the current units, so they are useful without needing upgrades, because all of this stuff is basically the same without upgrades. I mean, if you compare the new stuff they added, it's the same as the old stuff, it just has a different cost, so it still comes down to the upgrades. I got 200. So also don't like the cosmetic shop, because it seems like it's super hard to get stuff. I mean, how much are you supposed to play? You're supposed to play tens of hours to even get some small things here and there. So yeah, overall the game is in a good position. I think you should come back to the game if you wanted, just to see the new units, but it doesn't really feel like the new units are impacting the game as a whole. They're just introducing more of the same stuff, where you are kind of forced to upgrade units. So yeah, I guess this, I don't like this, because again, if you are going to need to upgrade a unit to make it special, then you are investing too much into it, and then the enemy or the opponent can basically counter it very easy. So it's not a good idea to overinvest in units like I did, but I'm just playing the way I always played, which is a swarm mentality, which is always ramping up and escalating to the next level. Anyway, if you like the game, it's a good time to come back. Bye bye.